Welcome back, gentle marketers. Thank you for listening to this series, this unveiling of the new brand. So we're on our journey. I think this is episode 3. And for now, we've discovered that a lot of the synonyms of gentle have already been used. So I couldn't use that as a new trademark because then I would run the risk of having this happen again a year or 2 years down the road. And so I went back to my website and looked at the homepage and realized that it has always been about the human connection. On my website, I say, let's bring the human connection back to marketing. So it had a lot to do with this human aspect of marketing. And, I talk about it in the Gentle Business Manifesto, also the book, that doesn't mean that we're not using technology anymore. It just means that we're really using marketing in a more human way so that we are aware that we're speaking to people and not just robots, that we are having conversations instead of, mass marketing and mass mailing and treating people like they're numbers. So in today's short episode, the next stop on my journey basically landed me in Africa. And as these things often go, it was really a serendipitous event that brought the term Ubuntu to my attention. Maybe you've never heard about Ubuntu, or maybe you know it as the Linux open source software. I was reintroduced to the term through a podcast guest, Ursula York, who mentioned it on our Making Impact as a Solopreneur or Small Business episode. I believe it was, no, I don't remember. Let me check. It was episode 83. So sarahsonandcroce.com/GBR83. So if you want to listen to that episode. And basically the meaning of Ubuntu, according to Wikipedia, is the following. Ubuntu is an African term meaning humanity. It is sometimes translated as I am because you are, or humanity towards others. And Archbishop Desmond Tutu says, you cannot be human on your own. You are human through relationships. And you cannot have a business without human relationships. Therefore, marketing and selling relies on you being human. I love this term and its meaning, and remembered studying it for an essay about Nelson Mandela that I had to present at school. I must have been 14 or 15. And yes, the term had never been used in the context of marketing. But as much as I loved it, I realized that as a white privileged woman, I couldn't do it justice, because my research showed that Ubuntu was much more than a word. It really was a philosophy. And as a Westerner, even with a hippie upbringing, I just knew I didn't fully understand it, because these terms that come with a history need to be embodied, not just adopted. Still, I loved the idea and meaning of it. And so I was determined to find something similar, something equally meaningful. And I have to take one more detour, but we're almost there. So tune back in on Friday for the next episode in this mini-series where I unveil the new brand. Speak soon.